What's going on, guys? It's Trent from GTM Fitness, and very excited for today's topic, and that is how to build incredible shoulders. And I feel like I love talking about this because, well, first of all, back whenever I first started getting interested in weight training and starting my fitness journey, my shoulders were like completely non-existent. Like my arm would go like straight up, and it wouldn't have any shoulder there. So building shoulders has been a pretty big struggle for me. So I wanted to share with you what I found to work the best. But before I get to that, I have a hilarious story of what happened to me earlier, and like right before I came down to film this video. And I was in class, anatomy class for example, and I was walking out. My professor after asked me a question, and I was like, we were talking for a little bit at the end of class, and I was like, okay, where am I going to go to film this video? So as I'm making my way down like the hallway, I was like thinking like of what we talked about in class and where I'm gonna go to film this video, and I was like, I gotta use the bathroom before I go to the place, or right here where I'm sitting. And so I'm making my way down the hall, and I was like, all right, let's go to the bathroom. I walk in, right, and something didn't feel too right because I know the building pretty well, and I'm thinking to myself, something's up with this door. It just feels different, and I'm like, oh shit. And I look around in the room, I don't see any urinals, so I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the woman's room, right? Completely died inside. It was so funny. I hurry up, I get out. I only took like two. Well, funny enough, my laptop actually died whenever I was telling the story. So now I'm back in my room after a long day, finally done with all those long classes and all that stuff. But real quick to recap, yes, earlier today I walked into the women's bathroom by accident after class. I walked in, took 2 steps, I was like, oh no, this is not it. I went back out, I looked behind me, I didn't see anybody. I looked in front of me and there was this one guy down there, he was just laughing, shaking his head, and I was like, it's one of those days, So, but this video isn't about that. What we're talking about right now is how to build great shoulders. And guys, like, I don't have the best shoulders. I'm actually starting to see my rear delt passing over my tricep a little bit, so that's been a goal of mine. But I wanted to share with you what, how I built my shoulders up, even like to this size, because they used to just be my arm, I didn't have anything, so I want to share my insight with you. First of all, the number one factor that really got my shoulders growing was getting my overhead presses up very strong. To give you like a little like weight range, whenever I could probably overhead press 135 pounds, 140, probably more on like the higher end of like 150 pounds, that's whenever I noticed my shoulders like really being there. And so that'll be your first thing. Every workout you should be striving on those main movements, overhead pressing, to progress. 1 rep, 5 pounds, 2.5 pounds, that's progression. You gotta make sure you're getting that every week, every workout, and you'll be good to go. So next, since you're doing a lot of overhead pressing along with incline benching or flat benching, weighted dips, close grip bench, you're actually working the front delt a lot, or anterior deltoid if you want to be all serious. So doing front raises is pretty much just going to be a waste of your time. You really don't need to do it because your front delt's probably stronger than all your other shoulder muscles because of all that pushing and overhead pressing. So front raises I don't do because you really don't need them. Like, you can already see them like popping out just because of all the pressing and stuff. So to supplement all the heavy overhead pushing, you want to add in some side work and rear delt work. So those 3 things are your main focus for your shoulders. And guys, please, I'm lean bulking, so I am losing a bit of definition, but it's still there a little bit, just so you guys know how to fill you in. I notice my face is getting a little bit rounder, and I'm like, oh no, so I'm going to hold it there for a little bit and continue like that. I don't want to go overboard because that will ruin your relative strength, and you don't want to do that, but that is a whole different video. So get your overhead pressing up, whether that's barbell overhead press, seated dumbbell press, one-arm dumbbell press. Those are fantastic movements to building up your shoulders. Next, for the side, lateral raises. Dumbbell lateral raises are fantastic. A favorite of mine, actually. I really like doing upright rows and cable lateral raises as well for my rear delt. I
I'd probably have to say my favorite exercise were the face pulls with a rope. Next, or maybe even this one past the first one up, my gym here at school has a really nice, we got all this new equipment, and it has a really nice rear delt machine, and it's like, you can also use it for a chest fly, and you adjust the things and then turn around in the seat, you can hit it for the rear delt, and it's fantastic. Oh, I love it. I never felt so much like, I don't know, work or whatever, I don't know what you want to call it, activation in my rear delt than ever before. So yeah, face pulls, rear delt machine, or bent over dumbbell flies. Those are fantastic. So with the side and rear delt work, I use a training protocol known as rest pause training, and you may be familiar with that if you're watching this video for the first time or finding GTM Fitness for the first time. That's basically a training protocol that allows you to use a heavier weight but still get the benefits of the higher volume work, or something like if you did 4 sets of 15 reps. So you're still getting that high volume work, but with like the added bonus of being able to use a heavy weight, because it's all based around really short rest periods. Hence rest pause, I guess, right? Well, it's how you perform rest pause training is you grab a pair of dumbbells. Let's say we're doing dumbbell lateral raises. So I grab my dumbbells up and I start try to get 12 to 15 reps with my first set. That's your activation set. Then you only want to rest 15 to 20 seconds. And then you grab those dumbbells again, you try to get 3 to 5 reps. Then you put the dumbbells down, you rest another 15 to 20 seconds, and then repeat that 3 more times. So you have your activation set of 12 to 15 plus 4 mini sets of 3 to 5 reps. And you're all resting 15 to 20 seconds in between those sets. Actually, I'm already predicting the future a little bit. It's funny how I was like making this video in bits and pieces throughout the whole day. I'm actually heading to the gym around 7 o'clock tonight. I think it's around, oh, my battery died. Because I know it's not 3:05. Oh man. Alright, I'll get that fixed. But I think it's around 6 o'clock right now. So about to hit the gym in an hour. I'm gonna hit some incline pressing, but for this video I'm gonna get myself doing the seated dumbbell presses and some cable lateral raises. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna jump to that video right now. Alright, we just finished up our workouts. You know Cassidy, my girlfriend, she's a little shy, but I talk about her so much on here, right guys? Come back, how was your workout? She actually killed it today. She's about to hit 225 on deadlift. She's crazy, but she all toned and sexy. But I don't know, today was a tired one, being up at 6 a.m. It's about almost 9 o'clock at night. Those workouts are always a little tough, but managed to push through. I hope you liked that video of the seated dumbbell press. That was 80s for 6 reps. That 6 rep, it almost got me, but that's pushing through because last week I did 5. So I had to make that 6 rep, that extra strength gain. So guys, I hope you liked the video. If you need a workout routine, you can always jump on the GTM Fitness newsletter. I have some free workout programs on there. and you can learn some muscle building and fat loss tips, and also how to balance fitness in your lifestyle. So even at a college setting, that ebook should be out in a couple days. So get ready. There she is one more time. All right, see you guys. Until next time.